Well, it's time for another Mobile Minute. All right, Chuck, we know that there is so much that happens behind the scenes in anything, especially in the mobile. We're talking about cloud, and it just seems so efficient on the device. I got to ask, are we finally seeing the glue that binds the commerce screens together?
Well, we're starting to see some of that. Neiman Marcus, if anyone's been using their app over the last few months, they basically have tied into seriously big data on the back end, and they're using a California-based company called Bloomreach. And what they're doing is they're essentially connecting cross-channel and optimizing search strategy and discovery. So what happens is when someone's using on one system, they'll say, I want to see items more like this. They basically tap photos and then they are shown more items like that. The system continually learns what the shopper's preference is and then gives them much more relevance. And they basically can identify this across screens, tying the data together. So it becomes really powerful for a retailer.
What are some of the results from this kind of combination or combining or gluing the screens?
Well, what they found was after a couple of days, they basically can make the correlation between screens, and they found that revenue per visitor was up 40% once they start receiving these enhanced shopping things. And the people who used that more like this feature, which I mentioned, generated 150% more revenue than those who haven't used it. So this thing is really catching on.